it isn't fair, is it? It isn't good for German football, isn't good for football in general. I know we've seen it over the years so many times, not necessarily just in the Bundesliga, where Bayern Munich, as Craig can say, can just come in, peel for the best players, bish, bash, bosh, win another title.
Well, it's not that easy. It's not that easy, Dan. I mean, Bayern are doing a great job as well. They are attracting the big sponsors. They have the way they're playing at the moment. And mind you, if you have a look at the team, they're getting younger as well. But that has been a strategy, and Craig was into us as well. There's been a strategy. When Werder Bremen did well, they went in and bought their best players. They did the same with Götze, Hummels, Lewandowski from Dortmund. But I mean, we can't make German football better when Bayern get worse. I mean, the German clubs like Dortmund, RB Leipzig, Leverkusen, Gladbach, then they need to get better. That is sport. So if not, we go back to Soviet Union and just decide which team should win the league and the cup and get European places. So then they have to improve the other teams.
It's up. You're absolutely right, Jan. You're absolutely right. It's up to the others to try and get better. It's no different in Scotland. Over the years, Celtic and Rangers, when there was a good quality Scottish player about, went and bought the best players from Hearts and Dundee United and Aberdeen. In England, it happens the same. So it's not Bayern's duty to not go and get the best players. But I think there is a sense about the way they go about it and the arrogance they go about it in terms of the public flirtation is slightly frustration. Listen, Horness is right in one thing. They've started to phase out the old guard. We saw Ribery go, we saw Robben go, there have been others. We saw Hummels go back to Dortmund. They've got Gnabry in, who's doing great. They've got Coleman in, who's doing great. Kimmich obviously is having a great season as a midfielder. They're going down this youthful route of buying younger players, and that is absolutely the correct strategy to do. But I think what irks people is the arrogance in how they just say, oh, so-and-so is a very good player at that club. I think we'll have him. Because they really don't like it when somebody tries to do that to them. That's the only issue I've got, not with Bayern trying to make themselves better.
But Jan, the onus, obviously, as you quite rightly say, it's on the other teams to make themselves better, to really push Bayern Munich. But, for example, if you're Bayer Leverkusen, how can you do that if you've got Bayern coming in and sweeping and buying Kai Havertz in the summer?
You can do exactly the same thing that Manchester United did with Cristiano Ronaldo. They said to Cristiano Ronaldo, if you stay one more year and do your business, next year we will sell you to Real Madrid. Exactly what Leverkusen did to Kai Havertz. Even last year, everybody wanted him. He's staying, he's playing well, he's scoring his goals. That's how it's done. Craig is right. I mean, Uli Hoeneß was 27 when he took over that club. And they got the 51 rule in Germany, meaning that the members got to own 51% of the club. But Bayern Munich, the last 40 years, and I love that guy because he is arrogant, as he is a kind of Sopranos kind of guy. I love Uli Hoeneß. They are owned 100% by Uli Hoeneß the last 40 years. And I think, although he's now said to Heiner, you can be my crown prince, but he will be the royal king, and he will always come with statements. And that's why we love to watch German football, because that's why Sportbild, Kicker and Bild-Zeitung got like 80 pages every day about football in Germany.
Go on, Shaq.
Well, and listen, I agree with the boys here totally. It's Bayern's prerogative to do exactly as they are. That's the benefit of being a big football club that's well-run and well-financed and has a corporate machine that it does. It's no different from any other big club in any of the major leagues in Europe. I think the difference here, and added to that, tapping up always goes on. Maybe not always this openly, but it always goes on. But added to the frustrations with Bayern Munich here is that for as good a competition as it is, for as many good teams as there are in the Bundesliga, it's establishing itself almost like PSG in France. Nobody can compete. And though you can make a similar argument around Spain, at least we've got two clubs, 2.5 if you want to include Atletico Madrid. English football has got maybe 4. In Germany, as in France, there's only one real winner, and that becomes a frustration when Bayern Munich focuses so much of their financial muscle, so much of their purchasing on other Bundesliga clubs. That is the frustration for me.
Well, thank you very much for watching ESPN on YouTube. For more sports highlights and analysis, be sure to download the ESPN app. And for live streaming, premium content, and let's not forget as well, ESPN FC 7 days a week. Subscribe to ESPN Plus.